we got a scorecard for Ussop during Egghead Island. He was not a superstar in this arc. Like, let's just get that out of the way. Don't expect me to be like, Ussop was shooting people down and, you know, really, making his mark. This wasn't his time, but he is still a tribe member. And he does, you know, do things. He sports. But he wasn't actually that great. You know, he got turned to stone by the girl, a snake. And then he got freed eventually, but he was basically, he's stuck on the island even though he didn't want to. He put on a smile like in the thumbnail and he was like, yes, we'll help out Vegapunk and make sure he's safe, from these, world government operatives who are coming to the island and trying to play games with us. I believe that Luffy can, make some things happen. You know, he's weird in this new form. I don't know what it is, anything can happen with our captain, but we'll make it happen and I'll be there to support him. I'll be back here, shooting off, my shots, from a distance, and that's what Usopp did. Basically Usopp shit. Nothing like in Dressrosa when he was like, sniping down Sugar and he gets a bounty on his head, not from the government but from Doflamingo. It ain't like that. He didn't have his like moment like that. So Usopp during this time, his strength's 82%, speed 84%, 81 for his durability, 83 for his endurance, intelligence 86%, 88 for his experience, 80 for his close skills, and 87 for his range skills. 83 for his recoup, and 83 for his hacks. So overall power score is 83.7 for Usopp during the Egghead arc. We had high hopes for Elbaf as well, but we'll see, right? Because it ain't done yet. It ain't here yet in the anime either, but it will be next year, right? So be cool, call in the corner, and keep watching One Piece. As I'm, doing these reviews, I'm still doing these too. So be cool, call in the corner, and let me know what you think in the comments.